We continue bringing you the various events and various interviews that we are carrying out at the University of Nairobi grounds. And today we are being joined by one of our students who is just a student, not a leader, and they are going to give us their experience during their time at the University of Nairobi. What has been their experience in leadership? How have they been able to feel the impact of the various leadership generations that have been here at the school? So welcome.
Thank you.
Can you tell us, can you briefly introduce yourself, your name, which year you are in? Have you been to leadership at the University of Nairobi?
My name is Faith Nyaboke, a fourth-year student, an economics student. I've never been a leader, but I've been a class rep for the 4 years in campus. What I can say about the leadership in the university as referencing to the 4 years here, leaders tend to engage with students, although they don't deliver as per the expectations of the students. But for me, I can say they try, considering the administration of this university and everything. Yeah.
Okay, so can you tell us what have you been able to experience through the four different regimes? Considering you're a fourth-year student, it gives us an impression that you have been in the school since 2020. Yeah, so if you've been in the school since 2020, it means that you have been able to experience four different regimes. Through the four different regimes, can you give us maybe an overview, like, do you have that one regime that stood out for you, like you felt like they did it or they had a real impact on the students?
Yeah. For the four regimes, the current leadership. Okay, for the four, I've been interacting with them. So most of the student leaders have been my friends. So I get opportunities. If they carry an event, I get to be ushers. You see those kind of opportunities, and they're being paid. So for the current leadership, the governor, she's a close friend. So from her, okay, whenever I have an issue or anything regarding the students, and I can reach out to her, she can act, and that's a positive influence, I can say.
Okay, that's nice. Let's talk about the current regime. You're a student, so I believe that by the virtue that you're a student, you get to interact with your fellow students out there. What do you think is their, let's say in a ratio of 1 to 10, do you think the current regime has delivered the best it can? Or if you feel like they failed the students, to what extent? And maybe give us some of the instances that you felt like you're not fully represented by, maybe talk about main campus and the University of Nairobi leadership in general.
Yeah, I can say, okay, there was a time there was an issue about promotion of students to the next year, and actually the current government came through for them. They went to the admin, they negotiated, and all the students are promoted. And even if you consider the conditions of the hostel now and the previous years, they have been renovated, they're in good condition, and that's a win for them and a win for us. Even the tunnel, there have been securities for the past years about the tunnel, and for now, we can see a new tunnel has been constructed, and that's a win. For me, I can say they have really stepped out for us, and they have worked. Yeah, I can give them a 7. In a scale of 1 to 10, I can give them a 7.
That's a positive review, considering that some of the students, maybe they have not felt the impact of the current regime in office, but I think you're speaking for some of them, and it's a good impact that they're having on you. That has been one of our interviews with one of the students from the University of Nairobi. That is one of them representing for theirs, being a class rep, and of course being a senior student at the University of Nairobi. And that is it for today. My name is Chebet Diana.